Now, God, He's doing His part. Thing is, we're slacking off our end, and I'm sure all of you are aware that regardless of how much one person is trying in a relationship, if the other person ain't wanting or willing to be in that relationship, it's not going to work out. God's trying to reach you, and He's putting all these opportunities out there for you. But the thing is, it's up to you to whether you're going to go for it or not. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been in love at one point or another, but has any of you actually been in love and in a distant relationship? Well, I'm pretty sure y'all aware that I'm kind of like in that situation right now. And the thing is, distant relationship takes some work and it takes a lot of communication. I'm pretty sure like some of y'all like received a letter from someone y'all loved at one point or another. Like, how does that make y'all feel? Feels real good. Or like when you're really missing them, when they call you and you hear their voice, you just start grinning from ear to ear now. So it brings this really joyful feeling that they actually took the time to communicate with you. And well, you try to return the favor. You know, you try to write them letters, respond back to them, write them poetry, make songs about them, do drawings for them, some way just to express to let you know that you really love them, and hopefully they could accept their feelings back. But now, how does it feel like when you're really trying to communicate with them and they don't respond back?
It hurts, it sucks.
It's an awful feeling. It's very dreadful to shake off. Well, imagine how God feels when you're going. God is trying so hard to be in our life, but we keep pushing Him away. Thing is, God is always going to be there for us, regardless of what we do, because He actually does love us. And He shows it, and I'm pretty sure you're all aware of John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall have eternal life. Shall not perish, but have eternal life. God, He gave up something He really loved. Not only did He give it up, He sacrificed it for all of us. That shows how much He loves us. Now, like I mentioned before, you write poetry or something like that to people that you love, right? There's poetry in the Bible. There's plenty of it. If you don't know, I'm suggest that you read it and you'll find it in there. You know, people say that I'm not ready to give up time to God or anything like that, but there's that saying, you make time for things that you love and cherish. Now, if you say you love God, you need to show it, because actions speak louder than words. There are many forms to communicate with God. One is through prayer. That's our primary way of speaking to Him. The other is reading the Bible. That's His primary way of speaking to us. Others that probably are not aware of is through people. Now, God could sometimes speak through us to reach out to other people. But the thing is, you got to know who to be around. A good way to find out is actually going to church. Not just going to church to the service and just leave right afterwards. I'm actually talking about committing to a church. Become a member. Become friends with people. Become friends with the pastor. Get involved some way or another. Go to Bible study. Heck, then when you start hanging out around them, some good may rub off of them into you, and then you could actually be a blessing to others. Don't give away the opportunity just by saying, I don't want to deal with this right now. Because there may be a time that may be too late for you, and if you don't like to communicate with God, when you reach up there, He's going to turn His back on you saying, I don't know you because you were ashamed of me, or you didn't want to be with me, why should I want to be with you? The other thing I might not know is there's fasting. Fasting is not required, but it's a way to show that you don't need natural resources to help you be with God. It shows that you're becoming more dependent on your spirit to be with God. If you fast, there may be times where you're actually going to be weak. But when you're weak, that's when he makes you strong spiritually. Now, I have more things to say, but I can't even think right now. So if y'all didn't pay attention or missed out on anything I was talking about, just remember the several ways to talk and communicate with God. So if you're not hearing God, it's because you're in a bad position to hear him. You got to put yourself in the right position to hear him. So pray, read the Bible, go to church, and be involved in church and with Christian people. And I'm sure if y'all do that, y'all be able to hear God speak to y'all more frequently. And the devil, y'all just going to end up pissing him off. And that's what we want. All right? And that concludes my sermon. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm sorry I was a little nervous, but I'm hoping y'all got the point at least.
Very good. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good.